been a strange few months, hasn't it?
You can say that again.
I've missed so much. I've missed the laughs, the magic, the mayhem.
I've missed the singers, the acrobats.
The comedians, the dancers.
The talent.
Yes. What do you think? Is it time to bring it all back?
I thought you'd never ask. Let's do it!
Strike up the band, hit the lights. We're back on Saturday night. It's time to turn up the talent. Let's begin. Strap in, hold tight. We're gonna build it up slow. We're gonna put on a show. It's time to turn up the talent. So get set, get ready, let's go. We're back. Check out the screen. Now I'm bigger than I've ever been. Oh, yeah. Get up and sing it out loud. Come on, prepared to be wild. It's time to turn up the talent. Yes, indeed, all we need is a crowd. Yes, we need a crowd. Have we got a crowd?
We've got a crowd, Declan. Look at this.
We're here to entertain you. There's only one thing to do. It's time to bring back the judges. If you want a vixen, call Alicia Dixon. Always understated, must be our David. Silence may be golden, but here's Amanda Holden. Special guest soprano, so welcome Ashley Banjo. Strike up the band, hit the light. We're back on Saturday night. It's time to turn up the talent, so hold tight. We're back on Saturday night.
Hello and welcome to the first semi-final of Britain's Got Talent 2020.
It was in danger of becoming Britain's Got Talent 2021 if we had to wait much longer, but we are finally here, and as you would expect, there's been a few changes. We have got a beautiful new studio, plus a big wall of audience behind us as well. Look at everybody there. Hi, everybody.
There we are.
Exciting.
Yeah.
They are excited.
Look at them. It's good to have you here with us.
Now, every act you see tonight will be following government guidelines to keep everyone safe. Some acts will be distant, and some acts will have created bubbles, especially for this show. Now, fortunately, us two are in a bubble together, aren't we?
We are indeed. We have been for a little while. How long has it been?
30 years.
30 years we've been living in a bubble. There's also a change to how the show works. This year, after we've seen all 8 acts, the judges will choose one of them to send straight to the final.
Yes, we're shaking up the format, guys, so please try and keep up.
Try and keep up. After the judges have sent their favourite act to the final, well, that's when it's over to you, because the remaining 7 acts will all go into a public vote, and the winner of that vote also takes a place in the final.
Waiting for them there is that incredible prize, £250,000, and a spot on the bill at the world-famous Royal Variety Performance.
Now, as you probably all know, Simon isn't with us for the semi-finals, but we all wish him a speedy recovery from everybody here at BGT. Talking of judges, let's say hello to the Britain's Got Talent judges, everybody! Alicia's excited to be out of the house.
I am. I needed to come to work for a break, Dick.
Now that Simon's away, we've had to appoint a new head judge.
Okay.
So I am pleased to announce that this year it will be Amanda.
Congrats, Amanda.
Why not pick the nation's favourite judge?
She's the longest-serving judge.
I'm the oldest.
You do get the casting vote if it's ties.
Do I?
Yes.
You do. Yes, Amanda.
Musical theatre all the way.
That's all to come later. Thank you for the moment, judges.
we've got our acts, we've got our judges, and we've got a lorry load of hand sanitizer. So let's kick off the semi-finals of Britain's Got Talent, shall we?
Yes, and we start tonight with a dance act who went down a storm at the auditions, Urban Turtle... What? Sorry, what? They're not here. They're not here.
Well, where?
Ring them, Dec, ring them.
Hang on,
Ring them.
excuse me a second.
Sorry, guys.
Hello, yes, is that the Britain's Got Talent semi-finalist Urban Turtles?
Hey, it's Dec, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, yeah. That's going all right so far, yeah, it's pretty good.
Get on.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're late, what's going on?
Late? We're not ready yet.
Well, get ready. You're on in 2 minutes, no excuses. Hurry up. What a start.
Welcome back to Britain's Got Talent and the first semi-final of... Look, that's not what they mean when they say wear a face mask.
But it is a mask with a massive face on it.
You're laughing at. Why is that funny? Idiot. Next up tonight are a father and son magic duo that were a huge hit at the Manchester auditions.
I'll tell you what, when I wear it, people keep their distance.
Again! What? It's James and Dylan Piper.
H. Micah.
Good, isn't he? He's good at this. He's very good at it. You're good at this. Oh, thank you. Next up is a singer who says she's been watching Britain's Got Talent since she was a little girl, and now she's a 21-year-old woman. And hearing that makes us feel, well, what's the word?
Well, it's old, isn't
It's
it?
old. That's it, old. It's the incredible MNCR.
Next up tonight is an 11-year-old dancer who had the whole theatre on their feet at his audition.
Now, this boy is quite a mover. He just pops on a pair of leopard print leggings and dances with complete and utter freedom.
Oh, there's no better feeling.
You what?
You what?
You what?
It's Jakob. Eating audience without leaving their house. How good is that?
It's lovely. Got to do whenever they want.
Got all their snacks.
Yeah, watch it naked.
Lovely. Right, for our next performance this evening, we're going commando.
And I love it. I feel free. I feel alive. And most of all, I feel ventilated.
No, I meant our next act is a Royal Marines commando.
I know, I just wanted to share.
It's James Stott.
Because tonight, I'm in one of these boxes. I think we've...
What?
Wow. Amazing. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah,
David.
Oh, it's very...
Next up tonight are a group of school kids with a powerful song about climate change. And in today's world, it's so important to listen to those messages. Just stop what you're doing, pay attention, and listen. Isn't that right?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was absolutely miles away.
Unbelievable.
I was miles away.
It's SOS from the kids.
Welcome back to the first semi-final of Britain's Got Talent. Are you enjoying it so far, Ant?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving it. You know,
Good.
it's good to be back doing some proper hard work.
Hard work, talking for 30 seconds at a time, then watching all of the talent. Make sure you don't overdo it.
I will.
Don't overdo it. Simon's golden buzzer, and the moment it happened, she was absolutely speechless.
Yep, she had a little bit of confetti stuck in her mouth.
Little.
It's faith, I feel.
Right, our last act tonight is a performer who already knows 4 members of the royal family extremely well.
Wow, which ones?
Janet, Daisy, Rosie and Lucy. It's comedian Steve Royal.
Look at that effortless! Hey, cheating, bitchy!
lads, ready for show 2?
I am indeed, can't wait. Do you know what I'm loving about this series?
Ashley Banjo.
I mean, he brings such an energy to the series.
Well, we've got quite a lot in common with him, you know. Think about it. He won the 3rd series of Britain's Got Talent.
And we hosted the 3rd series of Britain's Got Talent.
Such a lot in common.
And do you know the other thing? He's really tall, isn't he?
Oh, tall? He's a full inch taller than me, so he must be tall.
Yeah.
And probably the best dancer the show's ever seen.
Well, 3rd best.
Please welcome your host,
we're on, shall we?
Anthony McPartlin.
Let's do it.
and
Declan Donnelly.
Hello there, and welcome to the 2nd semi-final of Britain's Got Talent 2020.
After a cracking first show last week, we've got 2 more places up for grabs in this year's final and 8 fantastic acts. We're all hoping. And from the moment Dec and I arrived at the studio, every single member of the crew have already been staying as far away from us 2 as possible.
A lot of them are just completely ignoring us. That's how committed these guys are to the guidelines.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Means a lot, guys.
Means a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. They're not listening.
They're not listening.
They're not listening.
Up tonight is a 10-year-old singer who says she owes all her success to the 2 people who stood in the wings and supported her throughout her incredible audition.
Well, we do our best.
Her
Thank you very much.
mum and dad.
Whatever.
Yes. It's Sal Panikanaya.
Before we go any further, we simply must tell you about the Britain's Got Talent app.
Oh, not again!
It's all
you talk about!
Ever talk to me about these days? It's got fun polls and quizzes.
Not just ordinary polls and quizzes, fun ones.
And you can even check out the gallery of past winners and vote for your favourite act with free app votes sponsored by M&S Foods.
Only a fool wouldn't download it immediately.
Don't do it.
A quick break now, but we'll be right back with tons more top-notch talent. See you in a few minutes.
Welcome back to the 2nd semi-final of Britain's Got Talent. Look, I've told you about this. That is not the right kind of face mask. Take it off.
And I've told you, it makes people keep their distance. I'm keeping it on. Next up tonight is a magician who bamboozled the judges at his audition.
Look, enough of this. Just take it off.
All right, I'll take it off. It's Damien O'Brien. Up tonight is a group of rapping school kids whose audition carried a powerful message on the subject of bullying, or as they put it, B-U-L-L-Y-I-N-G.
Their audition was G-R-E-A-T. And I can't wait to see what they've got for us, T-O-N-I-G-H-T.
It's Class Dynamics.
See, I like it when we S-P-E-L-L stuff.
I-A-G-R-E-E. Comedian who's also a man of the cloth. Now, I thought I'd introduce him with a little rhyme.
OK.
There was a young man called Alan Finnegan. He grew...
Actually, he's 52. He's not that young, so he's middle-aged.
I'll start again.
Start again.
There was a middle-aged man called Alan Finnegan. He grew whiskers on his chin again.
Actually, he's clean-shaven, isn't he, Alan? He hasn't got whiskers on his chin again. Maybe you want to begin again?
No, I won't begin again.
Yeah, no.
I'll just introduce him. It's middle-aged, clean-shaven Alan Finnegan.
No. Right. Thank you. Welcome back to the 2nd semi-final of Britain's Got Talent, where all of tonight's acts are dreaming of the same thing.
Hand sanitizer.
No, a place in this year's final.
And hand sanitizer.
Probably, yes. Next up tonight is one woman. Go! Well done, baby!
Miracle baby. He just wants chicken. He just wants chicken.
Next up tonight is an act that Ant and I have a lot in common with.
Yes, they're a duo that are good-looking, they're incredible dancers, and they ooze sexual magnetism.
And we're also a duo.
Yes.
It's Aaron and Jasmine.
Time for a break now. A collection of spooky, torch-bearing gothic figures who petrified a whole theatre.
The big question is, where on earth do these horrifying apparitions come from?
Huddersfield, mainly.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's the Coven.
Yes. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Guys, we're not worth it. We're not worth it. A standing ovation from your judges.
Incredible. Oh, my God. They just looked at us. Look, did you see that?
I did, I saw that. Yeah, are you going to chat? Can we chat? We're going to chat.
No, we're not.
No, we're not going to.
We're not going to chat.
No,
We're
no.
not gonna-
I'd
they're too
rather not, if I'm
frightened to
honest.
chat.
It's you.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, David.
Sorry.
Did you just hit a nurse in the face?
I just hit a nurse in the face. I'm
With
really
a balloon.
sorry. I've just hit one of your nurses in the face with a balloon. I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
That's really terrible. McFly.
Right, see if I can get Alicia from here. Oh, sorry.
Small target.
Right, anyway, this is a serious bit.
Serious bit.
Serious.
Right, it's decision time now, judges.
Up to the skies. Is it two birds?
Is it two planes?
No, it's Anthony McPartlin.
And Declan Donnelly. Hello and welcome to the third semi-final of Britain's Got Talent! Yep, just a couple of ordinary guys around for work on their jetpacks. No big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal.
While we get out of these bad boys, let's say a big hello to the awesome foursome. It's the Britain's Got Talent judges!
Now, every one of tonight's acts will be following current guidelines to keep everyone safe. Some acts will be distanced, and some acts have created bubbles especially for the show.
Trust me, they are following the living daylights out of these guidelines. Any one of tonight's acts could be a worthy winner of Britain's Got Guidelines if that was an actual TV show, which it currently is not.
But if it does happen, we're available.
We will host.
We will host it. Ant Dec to host it.
We have got Alicia.
Yes, my
another
love.
8 acts here tonight.
Yeah.
A lot at stake for them, isn't it?
Oh, Dec, there's a lot at stake.
Thank you for reiterating what I just said. Let's get going with semi-final number 3. Our first act tonight is comedian and singer Myra Dubois.
So, can Myra do well?
Very good.
Thank you. Can Myra do enough for a place in the final?
That's very good as well. It's time to Myra find out.
No, it doesn't really work. Ruin that. It's Myra Dubois.
I can't wait to see what she's got in store for us tonight. Here she is.
Myra Dubois! Doing it with my sister, and she's no longer with us. She's in Doncaster. And I know death would be a relief, wouldn't it? And it is a dual.
Right, now it's time for David Walliams' favourite part of the show, the BGT app.
I hate this part. It's boring.
It is packed full of quizzes and polls.
We know,
and
you tell us every week.
And you can test yourself as to how well you remember last week's semi-final.
I love testing myself to see how well I remember a semi-final. You also get 5 free app votes sponsored by M&S Foods.
It's a dream come true, right, David?
Right, guys.
Time for a quick break here, but we'll be right back with an act with magic in his bones. It's Magical Bones.
Welcome back to the third semi-final of Britain's Got Talent. Look, you're going to do this every week. I've told you before, man. It's not the right kind of face mask.
All right, I'll take it off. There you go. Thank you.
Look, look.
Next up, what?
No. You did that last week, didn't you? My face, then your face. Just predictable. Haven't you heard? Haven't you seen the guidelines? Wearing a mask is about keeping other people safe. You need to think about other people.
Oh, I'm thinking about other people, all right. I'm thinking about other people.
Yeah, that's it. That's better. I like that.
I've got a spare one.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah, this is good. Okay.
Good, isn't it? Next up tonight is a magician whose audition bamboozled the whole theatre.
It's Magical Bones.
Next up tonight are a classical music trio who've got the one quality you absolutely must have to be a successful musical trio.
3 people.
Yes.
You see, you can't have a trio with 2 people. We tried it, didn't we?
It was a disaster.
Disaster.
It's Ember Trio. Next up tonight is a giant singing Tyrannosaurus Rex who also plays a tiny little keyboard.
Hello, BAFTA. Yes. I've got something I think you'll be very interested in.
It's Dario the dinosaur.
Oh, he's raring to go. I can't wait for this. It's Dario the dinosaur. David, you also buzzed. would you like to...
I mean, when David
Tell us
buzzes, you know
why.
something's
You know you're in
wrong.
trouble.
Well, it's absolute rubbish. I mean, that's the truth of it.
Dario.
Oh. Anything you'd like to say?
Very well put.
Thank you. And we'll leave it there.
Oh, serene.
Are you, before we cross the judges, are you okay?
Yes,
Yeah?
I don't know why I cried.
It was a bit emotional,
Oh,
wasn't
my
it?
goodness. That got everybody, that did. You okay? We can carry on?
Yes.
Good. All right, then. Time for a break now, but we'll be right back with the king of catchy tunes, Bim Narola, and George. The third semi-final of Britain's Got Talent, where all 8 acts are convinced they can go all the way to the Royal Variety Performance.
Next up tonight are a street dance crew from Mumbai. A street dance crew from Mumbai, whose audition left the judges absolutely gobsmacked.
My favourite bit is when they take the smallest guy in the theatre and throw him 20 feet into the air.
I'll be in my dressing room if anybody wants me.
It's X1X crew.
BGT, make some noise!
For Bim Narola!
Love you. Monday morning, love you.
About loving every day.
Got to admire his stamina. Even Craig David took a day off.
I tell you, he chills. He chills, doesn't he? He
He's
chills.
got every day.
People are...
And you had really cool lasers, which is always a
We love
bonus.
lasers.
Always a bonus. And it
We
had
loved it.
lasers.
It had lasers.
Cool lasers.
More lasers, that's what we say.
Cool lasers.
Right, it's decision time for our judges now.
This is Britain's Got Talent. Please welcome your hosts, Anthony McPartlin and Declan Donnelly.
Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to the 4th semi-final of Britain's Got Talent. Now, every act you see tonight will be following current guidelines to keep everyone safe. Some acts have formed bubbles, especially for the show, and some acts will be distanced.
Fortunately, Dec and I are in a cohort together.
That's right.
Which means we can get as close to each other as possible.
That's absolutely
We
true.
had a lovely lunch together today, didn't we?
We did. I still don't see why you had to sit on my lap to eat yours.
Well, we're allowed. You're comfy. Let's make the most of it.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Kick off tonight with a dancing duo that are freakishly in sync with each other.
We're exactly the same. We've been working together so long that we instinctively know when the other one is going to...
Speak.
Yeah, because after 30 years together, it's no surprise we share a certain kind of...
Deodorant?
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Sometimes, two people enjoy a special kind of...
Connection?
Curry. We'll have a curry. Come on.
I barely know him at all. It's Billy and Chantel. Right, it's time to walk to a separate part of the stage and tell you about the big star of this year's show, the BGT app.
Yes, David, deal with it. We've got our own buzzer, and so have all the judges. There's even a brand new Ashley Banjo buzzer. He's got one.
He's
bigger than all the rest.
He's getting his feet under the table, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Isn't he?
You also get 5 free votes sponsored by M&S Food.
I only wish we had more time to spend talking about it, but sadly, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with the unique Catherine and Joe O'Malley and music from Chineke Junior Orchestra.
And more stuff about the app.
I'm not promising anything.
No more stuff about the app!
Let's see. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Welcome back to the 4th semi-final of Britain's Got Talent, and can I just say how happy I am that you haven't started this part of the show wearing a mask of my face in the name of current guidelines.
Me? No, I wouldn't dream of it. Isn't that right, judges?
What? No, you see, you've gone too far. You're idiots. You're an idiot.
No, calm down. I think you need to step back and look at the bigger picture here.
What?
You're not thinking about the merch opportunities. I can cut you in if you want. 10%.
10% of profits on a mask made from my own face. 10%. Mm-hmm. I'm in. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Cool.
Good. I've got one here as well. If you
Yeah,
want
got
it.
it.
There you go.
Okay.
Next up tonight is an orchestra who are humble, likeable, but above all, incredibly talented.
It's Chineke Junior Orchestra.
Next up tonight are a unique couple whose audition saw them perform their tribute to The Little Mermaid.
Yes.
She's Ariel.
The Little Mermaid.
And he's Sebastian.
Crab.
Hey, come on, I thought it was quite good. You tried dancing around in red makeup and the suit on. It's Catherine and Joe O'Malley. I'll take as much of that as you've got.
I mean, we've got one very upset snowman. That's all I can say. Right, time for a break. When we come back, we've got magic and science and danger from Kevin Quantum. See you in a few minutes.
Next up tonight is a daredevil Scotsman whose audition proved he's got balls of steel.
Not only that, he set fire to his balls of steel, then walked through them wearing a blindfold. It's Kevin Quantum.
Ant Dec Portland, could I ask you to join me on stage, please? Lightning on that note. Stand right there for me, please, if you don't mind, on my left. Turn and face me, hold your right arm out, point your finger towards me, if that's okay. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to bring your finger as close as you can to the palm of my hand without touching. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
What's
You
that?
feel that?
Yes.
No more shocks, I promise. Now, this device allows me to do so much more. On that table beside you, there's a light bulb. Grab that for me, please, if you don't mind. Hold it in your left hand by the base. Stand just in front of the table there, like that. Just in front of your face so we can all see it.
Okay.
Lovely. Then again, hold your finger out, point it towards me, please. Okay. Once more.
Wow.
Pop it down behind you. Now, judges, just to ensure stringent scientific test conditions for this next experiment, I'd like to ask you all to give your hands a quick sanitize for me, please. And then if you would all join me up on the stage. Thank you very much indeed. And if you could take a small step forward for me, please. I've really enjoyed playing with static electricity, but the science inside me has wondered, could I harness that excess electrical energy and then use it maybe to bring something about? Alicia, please, right over here. If you could stand on that green cross right there for me. Amanda, if you could stand right here for me, please, if you don't mind. Ashley, if you could stand just over here for me, please, if you don't mind. And David, if you could stand just over there for me, please, on that green cross. Lovely. Just as in nature, lightning is invisible until it physically sparks. I wondered, can I reverse the process and take a physical object and turn it back into invisible energy? Turn and face the centre of the circle. And turn and face me, please, if you don't mind. There's a jug there. Just grab that for me with your left hand, if you don't mind. Your left hand. Lift it up. Make sure there's no water inside of it. Water conducts. We absolutely don't want that. Then hold it just in the centre of the box for me, just about there. Judges, could you hold your fingers out like this for me, please, if you don't mind? Lovely. Point your fingers for me. And Alicia, could you place your left hand for me on the orb? Just like this, lovely. Ashley, if you could place your right hand on the orb for me. Ashley, David, can you touch fingers now, please? David, Anne, can you touch fingers now, please? And Alicia, Amanda? Amanda, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now, if my calculations are correct and we maintain contact, this jug should turn invisible.
Huh?
And you can pop that back in the box and return to safety. Thank you very much indeed. This happened in the lab too. And
I did feel sorry for Dec, though, who was not given any role whatsoever.
Shame, wasn't it?
We all got involved. What is it about him? Is it
because he's too small to conduct anything?
He's electricity as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think he did.
What is your problem with Dec? I mean, everybody else was involved.
I had no problem at all with Dec. I'd love to have him involved.
I'm sure it's nothing personal.
It was more about symmetry than anything else.
Oh, okay.
Nothing personal.
No, nothing at all.
No offence taken.
Next round.
What was it like to be in it? Was it quite weird to be in the middle?
That really scared me. That really freaked me out when that went.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for that. He loves you. He loves you.
I don't think he likes me. Get the vibe.
Still to come to... Welcome back to Britain's Got Talent now. As you'll all have seen, due to current guidelines, we're keeping our distance from the acts, which can make talking to them a little tricky.
Not anymore. Not anymore. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I think it looks pretty good.
Talking to the mic.
What?
Talking to the mic.
Is this absolutely necessary?
Yes, it is. Talking to the mic. Do you want to introduce the next act?
Well, of course I want
Talk into the mic and do it.
Next up
Hang on a second.
Next up tonight is a truly incredible performer who also happens to be our Golden Buzzer act. It's the brilliant John Courtney.
Well done, good boy, well done.
But no forehead jokes in front of Ant Dec. Ant Dec, he never dreamed I'd get a golden buzzer.
Oh my God, I did not expect to get emotional doing that. Oh my God.
Yes, John. Oh, how wonderful. A standing ovation from the judges, from us, from everybody.
You two looking so smug.
Proud, actually, that's proud.
Like proud parents.
Well, you should be. Because
You know, you got the Golden Buzzer back in January when we did the audition, so the wait for this semi-final must have been torturous.
Well, it didn't help that you didn't phone, you didn't write. There was, you know, it was like a one-night stand. But...
Do you know what? When your Golden Buzzer show went out, the amount of messages that me and Dec got, saying, great choice, lads, well done, lads. And do you know what? We couldn't be prouder right now. Well done,
Brilliant.
mate.
Thank you so
really,
much.
really well done.
Brilliant stuff. Next up tonight is a young magician whose audition ended with him cracking a raw egg into a glass, and nobody quite knew what to make of it.
I did. An omelette. Or scrambled eggs.
No, I didn't mean that. It's just a figure of speech.
Or fried egg, poached egg mayonnaise you could make
Stop
also.
listing egg dishes. It's Jasper Cherry.
Then there's quiche. A lot of eggs in quiche.
Shut up!
Hey.
This deck, not that deck.
Next up tonight is a contortionist whose audition was not for the faint-hearted.
It made me feel sick. It made me gag. Seriously, I was at the side of the stage doing gag after gag after gag.
It's the first time for everything, isn't it? It's Poppy Flex.
Oh, makes my bones ache.
I love it, me. Our last act of the night is a lady...
You're in the final.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've got to write something else.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
OK, all right, yeah. It's probably going to be, I'm thinking of something along the lines of, like, a love song to my favourite television duo, Phil and Holly. Maybe something like that, I don't know.
For you at home to have your say, because the vote is now open!
Can I read my books on the show if she's doing a song?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Ashley could do a dance while you're reading your book.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You could rap in the background. And I'll do a little rap in the middle.
There's a performance in this, maybe for the final.
And we'll do whatever it is we do.
The jury's still out.
We'll do whatever it is we do.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Thank you for the moment. We start with two hunky young fellas who had a very shaky start at the auditions.
Yes, they can't quite believe they've made it to the semi-finals, and they're desperately hoping that if tonight goes well, they'll be back here next week.
But enough about us two. The first act tonight is Soldiers of Swing. Now, here's a question for you, Ant. What's been your favourite judge's moment from the semi-finals?
I like the bit where David interrupts us talking about the app. Oh, good. We're getting away with it.
No, he's not doing it tonight. You can vote for your favourite
Stop talking about the app!
You can vote for your
It's
favourite
boring!
judge's moment in a poll on the BGT app, where you also get 5 free votes.
Don't
Sponsored
care about
by
the app, you're
M&S.
just pretending.
Sponsored by M&S Foods.
It really is the creme de la creme of talent show-based apps. Right, time for a quick break now, but we'll be right back with comedy and magic from Hakanberg, plus quality choir Shalom Chorale.
And
See
no
you
more
in a-
mention of the app.
Thank you, David. See you in a few minutes. Up tonight is a Swedish magician whose act features a lot of birds.
I actually find this one very difficult to watch because a lot of people know I've got a huge phobia about them.
Birds?
No, Swedish magicians. They freak me right out.
It's Hakanberg.
Bird, the king of birds.
You want some food?
I exist in every bird exists in me. But everyone has their own rest in my nest. Rest in my nest. Please take one card. And David, say, I spread my wings and fly around things.
I spread.
Yeah, I'm going to tear your spirit bird from this newspaper. If it moves, it is.
The king of birds.
You got rabbit.
Yes.
We all have spirit birds inside of us.
Tonight is a choir who radiate good vibes and maximum bliss.
Which, incidentally, are also our pet names for each other. Isn't that right, Good Vibes?
Yes, it is maximum bliss.
It's Shalom Chorale.
Now, due to a limit on the amount of singers we can have in the studio, the guy's performance was filmed earlier in the week.
In that graveyard in Belgium again?
No, in North London.
Oh!
North London this side. Here they are. It's Shalom Chorale.
Is a daredevil whose audition saw him terrify a whole theatre when he rode a unicycle that was 21 feet tall.
And a man who performs an act like this can be summed up in one word. Brave.
Stupid. Stupidly brave. Stupidly brave.
It's Wesley Williams.
I'll be blindfolded the whole entire.
Oh, my God.
Archie.
Okay, judges.
Not only were the judges nervous, we were nervous, but in our ear, the producer were nervous. That's the most expensive video wall in the entire world. Crackers, isn't he? Absolutely crackers. Time for another break, but we'll be right back with rock and roll drummer Chrissy Lee plus Alicia.
Welcome back to the last semi-final of Britain's Got Talent, where, as always, we're following current guidelines to keep everyone safe.
Oh, wait!
That's not what is meant when you say you have to be in a bubble.
I can't hear you, Dec. I'm in a bubble.
I'll just crack on. Next up tonight is rock and roll drummer Chrissy Lee.
Next up tonight is rock and roll drummer Chrissy Lee.
Get out.
Next up tonight is a comedian who won Alicia's golden buzzer, and this guy puts a smile on everyone's face.
Oh, absolutely does. He popped into my dressing room earlier, and I tell you what, he gave me a huge lift.
Couldn't you reach the light switch? It's Nabil Abdul Rashid.
Is an amazing magician from Ireland whose audition bamboozled everyone.
Yes, he certainly had me scratching me head.
Must have taken a while. It's Aidan McCann.
Away like the diva you are. Have you thrown it?
Diva you are.
One final question for you. Can I borrow your costume? Because I think it would work very well on me. And it's probably my size.
I have to go save some more people.
Ah, OK then. When you're finished.
I've been greatly looking forward to the album. I went out to the shop and I got my copy.
Oh, you have a copy now.
You camped out, didn't you?
I camped out. I was first in the queue.
Excellent.
Yeah. I mean, he was the queue. There was no queue. There's no need to.
But I got the first
He's
copy.
got it. No, we're only messing up. It's decision time for our judges. They're going to put their heads together and choose their top three.
And while they do that, we're going to take a quick...
Right, we've got a jam-packed show for you tonight, so we're just going to have a quick chat with our head judge, Amanda. Sorry to your other judges. We'll chat in a moment. Now, Amanda... Right, let's get going with the final of Britain's Got Talent 2020. Thank you. We're kicking off with a little fella who's got an Irish name.
Oh.
Not only is he incredibly charming, he's also as cute as a button. It's Aidan McCann.
Oh. Now, no matter what the result at the end of tonight, we all know who the big winner really is. It's the Britain's Got Talent app.
Yeah.
David!
What? Stop talking about the app!
Oh, shut up.
It's boring!
You're boring. Carry on, Dec. You carry on.
Tonight, all of our finalists have got their very own celebratory buzzer on it.
Big deal!
And it's That's not all. You also get 5 free votes sponsored by M&S Foods.
So what?
Do you know, I'm really going to miss talking about the app on a Saturday night.
I think we should just meet up next Saturday night at David's house and talk about the app.
Yes, let's do it! OK, time for a quick break now. We'll be right back with dynamic dance duo Aaron and Jasmine. See you in a few minutes.
Welcome back to the final of Britain's Got Talent 2020, where there can be only one winner. And, of course, only one person can announce that winner at the end of the show.
Oh, please be me, please be me, please be me.
And I can exclusively reveal who is announcing this year's winner.
Oh.
The votes have been counted and verified, and I can now reveal that the presenter who will be announcing the winner of Britain's Got Talent 2020 is... It's Declan Donnelly!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I stole with my year, you know.
Oh, never mind. And second place, you should be really proud of that, and I'm sure this isn't the last we're going to see of Ant McPartlin, everybody.
Of course it's not. Of course it's not. I'm hosting the rest of the show, aren't I?
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Why don't you introduce the next act?
Yes, I will. Thank you very much. Next up tonight is a mysterious magic man with telepathic powers. It's Damien O'Brien.
Oh, he's very good. I think he's got a future in this business, folks. I think he's got a future.
His name is Steve Royal. His act is Variety, and it's time for his performance. If only there was a phrase that could sum all of that up.
Watch and learn, Ant.
OK.
It's time for the performance of Variety with Steve Royal.
Oh, not just a pretty face, huh?
Good.
Very good. It's Steve Royal.
Synchronized swimming finale! Music, please!
Oh, yeah, sorry, Lance.
Oh, yeah.
You're amazing, Judge, and it's first missing. I love you guys.
We love you.
Well done.
You try and stop that.
Plus, there's that fantastic West End musical extravaganza, including performances from Mary Poppins, Les Miserables,
and...
Wow. I didn't know you had that in you.
Well, yes, I love...
Right. Next up tonight are a father and son magic duo who share a special bond. Now, the way they are in sync with each other is scary.
Yes, but not as scary as...
Look back on 2020 with different memories. We all have our own stories to tell.
But if there's one thing that unites us all, it's family. Family is the most precious thing in the world.
Time for a break now. We'll be right back with magic from Supernatural Schoolboy Jasper Cherry, plus all golden buzzer at John Cordy over here, Declan. See you in a few minutes.
That it's real orange juice, and I'd like you to try some.
I'd love to. Thank you.
Take a taste.
Oh, yes.
Is that real orange
That's
juice?
all J.
Great. Dec, can you please take the milk?
Thing. Got it. Thank you.
What? Crazy. What? David, let's start with you.
The last act of the night is our golden buzzer act, John Courtney. Now, John says it's his dream to be a successful mainstream entertainer who can make audiences laugh on a Saturday night. That's your dream too, isn't it, Ant?
It is, yes. One day. One day.
It's John Courtney.
Ant and Dec are happy when they take home an award. So they've been pretty happy since 1994.
I know your first award was in 1995, but that didn't rhyme.
OK.
Cool. I didn't think I'd get through that.
I didn't think I'd get through that.
Alicia, we'll start with you. Oh, John.
You've done it again. I mean,
You can say journey. I mean, it's been much longer than BGT's ever been before, but it has gone, for me, it's gone really quick, despite everything. And, you know, you guys started this off. It's just been, it's so emotional. I'm not going to lose it, but it's just incredible.
Well, you started it off.
Yeah.
And once again, you've made us laugh, you've made us emotional, you made our hearts swell. I want to give you a huge hug.
I've never wanted to hug two men more than I want to hug you right now.
Well done. Dead proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Dead proud of you.
Oh, but let's just turn back to the winner of Britain's Got Talent and the first ever Golden Buzzer winner of Britain's Got Talent, John Cody, and he's our Golden Buzzer. Yes! Oh, I want to hug you so much. John, how'd you feel? How'd you feel? And of course, Simon Cowell.
Get well soon, Bosh. We also want to say a massive thank you to all the acts that auditioned, to the fantastic crew.